the future of mining is going to be significantly different from today. Mining industry is asset intensive, fraught with risks, and also has significant variability. So the technology that is going to be at play is going to have to deal with all of these three factors to make sure that decision making is nimble, it's accurate, and it handles all the environmental and social concerns. One of the big trends that has shaped the mining industry in the last decade is roll-up. A lot of small miners have been assimilated together through consolidation into a large conglomerate. Now that these are large corporations, they are listed on global stock exchanges. And once you are a public company, you're held to the same reporting and accounting standards as other industrial conglomerates. That means data, operational inefficiencies, safety incidents, downtimes, they all become compliance requirements. So imagine a mine that was being run using tribal knowledge is now a public company. So access to timely information has become super critical. We all have seen those movies in the past where miners are held to hazardous conditions. The ability for mining companies to maintain their license, which is a very important piece of business, is now dependent on safeties. As you can imagine, miners work in different types of environments that have environmental pressure. And there is increasing pressure on regulators to make sure that mining industry stays accountable to the society. It's very important that that stigma that exists in the society no longer exists. Mining as an industry has received a lot of flack from society of not being environmentally conscious. Many financial institutions now have put a policy that they do not lend to specific natural resources or projects in areas where there are environmental sensitivities. So those operators with low carbon footprint have an advantage. Things like carbon neutrality, things like giving back some of the elements that are disruptive to our environment, that would be a smart mine. There is a lot of buzz in the media about autonomous vehicles. Now, this is an industry that implemented autonomous trucks 10 years back, and that drove a significant uptick in safety of its workforce. The only vehicles that work in those environments are those trucks. So guess what? They can control the routes, they can control the traffic, and so autonomous driving becomes easier. I, as an operator, can manage through my smartphone because I have the ability to control all of this. Not just one mine, but multiple mines. I can look at performance of one mine versus another and look at some of the insights, the IP that I have of how to mine, where to mine, and how do I get the best return, the best safety, the best environment sustainability. I can compare that and benchmark them in near real time as environmental conditions change and drive the best economic and social impact and environmental impact for my business. In the mining world, they say data is the new gold. And whoever has the ability to take that data, which is trapped in various parts of the mine, convert it into an insight, and in near real time, convert it into action, can go get the gold. The upside of preventing even one unplanned downtime will generate the ROI for technology adoption multifold, which is why I fundamentally believe that this industry and Honeywell Forge for Industrials are a match made in heaven. Honeywell Forge allows us to assimilate data from all the different parts of mine together, centralize it, and feed it back through a very easy to use user interface, and optimizes the performance in near real time. If our customers want connectivity, we provide Edge as a service. If they say we want Honeywell to be an end-to-end provider, we provide an out-of-box solution in a hybrid environment to improve profitability, safety, and reliability. The future of mining is connected, intelligent, safe, and sustainable. Big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning is going to drive the levels of productivity to significantly higher levels than what we know today. All of this will allow us to reduce our energy consumption, reduce our carbon footprint, and improve our recyclability, thereby making us more green and hopefully carbon neutral. And that is why Honeywell has a passion to make an impact in the lives of all of our miners that work in tough environmental conditions to produce the goods and services that are critical for the society to function. Honeywell has a fundamental belief that our experience of mining combined with our experience of the latest technologies, we believe that this is going to be one of the main enablers to work with our mining clients so they can drive towards the mine of the future.